Okay, so I am re-recording this mainly because the first was mentally retarded. So let's get on, shall we? First off, I'm re-recording it because I didn't talk in the first video, and the second part I didn't talk till the very end. So I just decided to redo this one a bit more professionally, if you will. First off, I must say this is a very, very good laptop. I mean, it's old, it's run down, but it works incredibly well for what it was built to do, and that was to be a business computer. Really the only gripe I've had with it is that it only has 16 megabytes of video memory, but you will discover that this is very flexible and you can run most programs that require even 64 megabytes of VRAM on it. And it only came with 512 megabytes of RAM, which isn't that great. 1.2 gigahertz Pentium 3 CPU is pretty good too. So it doesn't have built-in wireless, so I plugged in a old Linksys PCMIA adapter into it. Buttons are very responsive. I happen to love this keyboard even more so than the black MacBook, which I will show you later on. It runs very fast. For some reason, Internet Explorer 7 takes a second to load up, but oh, well, that was faster than usual, but it's usually pretty fast at just about everything. I mean, like here, I'm gonna open PowerPoint and boom, there it is, PowerPoint. And this thing gets incredible battery life. I mean, just on the standard battery I get about an hour and a half of wireless productivity, but if I'm, say, running a game, it's worthless. However, if I use the extra battery that is currently plugged in the expansion bay, yes, it has an expansion bay, which is awesome, I can get about 6 hours out of it on just cruising in that, which is really good. I mean, this thing's tiny. And I also have the DVD plus CD minus RW drive. It feels a lot more flimsy than the spare battery, but it's 16 times. It's pretty fast. When you consider this thing came out in like 2002, that's pretty good. I mean, I'm not complaining. Let's go get Call of Duty here so I can show you. I think I passed it. There we are. And this game requires 32 megabytes of VRAM and the 512 megabytes of RAM that's in it. But I can get it to run incredibly well. I mean, I was greatly surprised. Loading. Now that just doesn't sound good to me. There we go. The speakers are excellent. They go pretty loud. But as soon as you hit about halfway point, it starts to lose bass, which kind of annoys me. This thing always happens. If you even change the brightness, Call of Duty thinks you've changed the entire system, which is very annoying. Okay, first I'm going to set it to inverted. Let's see, look. Invert mouse, yes. Okay, back. Let's do... yeah, let's do... continue. I'm only on the second level. They don't let me play it at school, so... and I hardly ever use this thing at home when I've got the Dell XPS over there. I do use it for Visual Basic, though. That runs pretty well on it. Maybe I'll code something later on in another video. There's only one game that takes a substantial time to load on this thing, and that happens to be Flight Simulator 2002. I don't know why it only happens with 2002. I mean, I get about 40 frames a second on it, and I'll show you that it'll be shown in the part 2, but just horrible load times. I mean, like 45, 50 seconds. Sorry, I'm trying to play this with one hand. But yeah, I mean, the only problem is it will get very hot very quickly if you're trying to run something like this. And sometimes when there's fire effects like that, it slows down to about 20 frames a second. Playing with one hand isn't as easy as it looks. Plus, okay. And yeah, that's Call of Duty for you. I mean, short demo, I'm sorry, but 10-minute maximum on YouTube. It's stupid. Now let's show you links. I continue it in part 2. So, this is kind of pointless. Oh, no, what I might show you. Hold on, I gotta quit out of it. Oh yeah, this has a S3 Savage, Super Savage IWC. It's only 16 megabytes, as I said. That's not exactly good. Okay, hold on, let me find here. Left most of my games at my mom's house. One thing I have not really done past the menus, I just made sure it worked for the most part. It's Rise of Nations, so let's give that a quick try. Got about, damn it. This disk drive is very loose. Let's do this. This thing's bloody thin though. I mean, look at that. It's like 3/4 of an inch thin. The screen's about another quarter. And just thin. Oh, needs to be disc 1. Got 2 minutes to try and show you this. But yeah, this I mean, if you only had $300 to spend on a laptop, I would highly recommend this, especially if you're just doing schoolwork and stuff like that. It's very good for that. About the only thing it's incredible for. Oh, there we go. While that's loading, I'll show you PS3 and TV. Yeah. Come on. Okay, now I've got 1 minute. That's less than ideal. Accept. Point is it runs, but maybe I'll show you further. I mean, I've got 45 seconds. I'm like rushing like crazy here. Come on, let's go. Okay, you know what? This isn't gonna finish in time, so I'll just label this as part 3.